Hello everybody. Been away for a while. I ran into many of you guys during that time, and I promised you guys I would do an ice report, and that is why you guys are seeing my lovely face right now. So we're gonna do the normal trend. We're gonna start down around 16 Mile Crocker boat launch and work our way back to the north. But before I do that, for those of you down in St. Clair shores, I was just on the phone with Julie at Lakeside, and she informed me that they are having to break ice to go out and go walleye fishing right now. So those of you that have a boat and are fishing, and you haven't been out in a few days, we do have some skim ice on a few of the launches. So as you can see here in the beautiful drone footage, the spillway has begun to skim over. That should carry on for the next 2 weeks fairly easily, guys. Now, as we turn and head over the marinas here at the Clinton River Spillway Boat Launch, aka Crocker, we can start to see some skim ice forming around some of the poles. The water clarity is really good, but the water levels are crazy low right now throughout the lake. But right here, when you look at the breakwalls here at Crocker, you can truly see we are down 3, maybe even 4 feet. It is just nuts how low the water levels are this fall going into winter. So from here, we're gonna head on up to Metro. So over here at the day sail, we got a few duck hunters out there. So I did not see any skim ice here in the bay, which I didn't expect to see it, but I do know that the canals to the south here have also started to get some skim ice around the edges, which is what we expect to see. So now I'm gonna head to the other end of the Metro Park here and check out the back basin marina area. So over here on the other side of the Metro Park, the marsh area has begun to lock up and freeze, essentially from the boat ramps on back to Jefferson Road, which you can see here through the drone footage. So out here at Harley Ensign Boat Launch, as you'll see here on the drone footage, we do have some ice out on the lake right in this area. Bouvier Bay got a pretty decent sized sliver of ice heading out into the bay towards Metro. I know on the Clinton River, as I was driving through, there was quite a bit of ice in and around the docks as well. And even Venetian Canal, I would call it 60% skimmed over. So that's pretty good there too, as well. So we're gonna keep on going. We're gonna head a little further north up on the lake. We'll see what's going on up there. So over here at Salfridge Boat Launch, as you can see, the ramp itself is skimming over, but we still have duck season going on out here. So these guys are gonna be hunting for a little bit longer. The DNR are keeping the docks in as long as they can. So if you wanna go out walleye fishing or go perch fishing, these docks are gonna be in for quite a while, probably the next week or so. And duck hunting's still going strong. So there's gonna be guys breaking up the Salfridge boat ramp, the Crocker boat ramp, and probably even Metro if they need to. But we do have skim ice over here. I know the canals over here off of Cotton Road also are starting to skim over. So we're gonna carry on to the north end of the lake. We're gonna go all the way up to the raft, and I got a good sight for you guys to see up there. So I am up here at the raft, and as you can see, we have started to freeze inside the inner bay, which is great to see. Now, this ice is really thin here. The wind direction is our enemy. Up in this area right now, it's keeping it moving, but it will stack that ice and thicken it and slowly work its way out like it does every single year. The thing we need right now is that wind to lay down for a day or two, get these canals really thickened up, and we should be ice fishing at least the canals. If this wind plays nice, it'll only take 3, 4, maybe 5 days to get walkable ice on these canals. That's where we're at right now, folks. We are on the edge of getting really good conditions. Just need that wind to stay away for a little bit longer. especially at night. That's the key. No wind at night. I have been looking at the long range. I keep a very close tab on the weather for the entire state of Michigan because of my day job. And all I can tell you there is there's a little bit of warm up around the 16th, but that warm up right now looks like lows in the 20s at nights, high around 38. So really not that warm. So that's good. Now, if you don't want to wait for down here to get going, or you don't have access to canals down here, I would give guys a call up north like CLEMENS, Pilgrim Village. I heard there's a lot of ice forming on Houghton Lake. I saw some pictures. I believe I shared Houghton Lake last night on my Facebook and Instagram. Mitchell Cadillac, one of the lakes is froze over, the other one is still not. They have the same problem we have. That wind just needs to stop. But they didn't get a lot of snow in that area. All that snow stayed north. So all those lakes in that area should be some of the first big lake, ice fishing up north for you guys. If you don't want to wait for St. Clair, give those guys a call. Kurt and the gang at CLEMENS, and Steve and Chris and everybody at Pilgrim Village. So that's it for this report, guys. We're starting in the right direction. Let's keep doing those ice dances, say your prayers, do what you need to do to help us along. Open the windows, turn the ACs on, whatever you think you can do to help out. And as always, guys, tight line, happy casting. We'll see you in the next one.